Hello, this is Wayne Deaton from the Groove Kitchen, and I want to talk a little bit about some beginning guitar ideas. There is a lot of people wanting to learn guitar. Most everyone that comes into the store, they're beginners, and so it's an awesome thing to be able to sit down and just point some general areas of interest here. We're going to talk about the key of G and 3 of the chords total that go with the key of G, which is G, C, and D. Incidentally, those are called the primary chords. They happen inside of the G major scale, and the primary chords are the 1, the 4, and the 5. And this is prevalent in all major keys. So anytime someone says, yeah, I'm playing the 3 chords in the key of G, G, C, and D, they're talking about the primaries, and that means the 1, the 4, and the 5, G being the 1. So some interesting things that you can do with G, C, and D is you can play probably 1,000 songs at least, because a lot of people write really simple songs in the primary chords. So one way to do this is just to be familiar with the chords. Try the chords individually first. That's the G chord, and the C chord, and the D chord. And these are all majors. And getting used to strumming is usually more than half the battle. Once you learn where to put your fingers for the chords, most people are kind of wondering what to do with their right hand. Incidentally, the right hand is where all the passion and the movement and the rhythm comes from. The left hand is basically just the technical guy that just sits there, holds the fort down, while the counterpart gives the music flight and lift and makes it sound interesting. So you can play something really simple with the right hand. Just to get started, to get used to strumming with the right hand. There's a calibration process that will happen. The brain's going to tell the right hand and the left hand what to do at the same time. Multitasking is something that the body can do very well. It just needs time to get used to it. So don't be frustrated, because it will happen. Usually takes about 3 months before you get used to doing this type of strumming against the chords at the same time. But whatever you do, don't give up, because it will happen. You just have to keep after it, about 30 to 40 minutes every day. Here's something that's a little more interesting as far as a right-hand strum pattern. What's going on there? Same chords, just a different strum pattern. Now, when you look in books and when you look on tab online and things like that, they're going to talk about strums as in downs and ups. There's only a couple of directions you can go there, down and up. So when you see it listed on a tab, it's going to be a D for down or a U for up. So when you're strumming, you want to make your Ds and your Us happen within the measure, and then usually it will start over. So a really typical strum pattern would be down, 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 up, down, up. And if you do that on every chord, the strum pattern is what makes the music sound interesting and rhythmic. It's all coming from the right hand. That's where all the passion and the rhythm's coming from, the right hand. So if I sped that up a little bit and showed you the D, 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 U, D, U, or down, 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 up, this is what it's going to sound like. So try playing around with some of that stuff, and you'll see the guitar is going to get a lot easier for you if you try to look at it in terms of right hand, left hand, coming together doing the same thing. This is Wayne Deaton from the Groove Kitchen, and you can check us out on Facebook. Thanks a lot.
All the ingredients for making music. Groovy.